If we're being honest, I've been feeling a bit lost lately. Kinda stuck. I have my ideas, but I don't really know how to implement them. I don't know how to take action. Maybe it's a bit of unmotivation, a lack of direction. Don't know exactly what to call it. But if you're feeling stuck as a creative person, you're feeling a bit lost, I figured out a way to actually get out of this. And hopefully you can learn from this video and do the same yourself. Step number 1 is find your problem. Ask yourself, why do I feel lost? Why do I feel unmotivated? Why do I feel a lack of direction? And this is a very important process in order to achieve mental clarity. Mental clarity is the ability to look at the world in the way it actually is, so you can assess your problems and work on them. For me personally, one of my favorite self-reflection tools can be journaling. That's what I actually use to get out of my little creative rut. And also another method I recommend is meditation. I use that alongside journaling, and the two work together in order to achieve basically mental clarity. So that way you can find what the root of your problem is deep within yourself, so that way you can improve. So hopefully by now you've found your problem and you're ready to move on to the next step. Step number 2 is accepting that problem. And this is by far one of the most difficult ones for me personally. Realizing that I am unmotivated and I am going to be unmotivated in the future. All creatives go through a little funk. And if you're telling yourself otherwise, that would be a plain out lie. The reason why I'm sharing with you guys that I go through the same things you do is that way you can relate with me. Seriously, tell yourself that it happens to everyone. And think about it. If you were always feeling creative, you wouldn't be able to appreciate the times when you are actually creative. You wouldn't be able to realize what ideas are actually good and what ideas are actually bad. So appreciate the process. The creative process is going to have peaks and it's going to have troughs. And by accepting this, you're taking control. Because if you're letting your emotions control you, you are going to let your emotions control you. And if you take control and tell yourself, I am gonna allow myself to have this break, you're ready to move on to the next step. And that is fixing your problem. If you've taken the time to accept the problem and realize that it's just all part of the creative process, but you still feel stuck, it's time to try something new. I recommend instead creating for yourself, try to create for others. Try to help other individuals. It may be fun to make something that's beautiful, but instead, try to create something that is meaningful. If there's a cause that you're passionate about, try to create something that will spread the message and be for a good cause, because asking yourself why is very important. If you're asking yourself why, you can remind yourself the reason why you're creating, and hopefully that'll light the fire underneath you to go and do good things. Another way to make a change is to eliminate distractions. If you're living at home and your family members are being a bit too loud, maybe go to a coffee shop or find a quiet place to work. For me personally, a really important thing is to have a clean workspace. So look around yourself. If there's a bunch of shit everywhere, clean it up. Declutter, get rid of it, because even though you're taking things and shoving them in your drawer, they're still there. So in the back of your mind, you're thinking about all that shit that's in your drawer. Just think about it, eliminate the distractions. These can be different for everyone. So it's all a matter of finding what's truly important to you and cutting out that of which isn't. I hope that you guys got something out of this video, and I'm looking forward to making more creative lifestyle videos like this. I'm here to help all the artists out there, so if you're struggling creatively, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I am here to help you guys. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.